Hello, this is Heaven's Mopars. My name is Scott Schmidt. Scott with an S as I introduce myself. And just something dumb to help remember the name, I always tell people. You're looking at a 66 Coronet 500. And I had just sold this yesterday, I do believe. This car here is... I'm gonna keep the back wheel, put it on one of my other cars. See if I can film this in such a manner that I don't record the cars in front of it to keep them a secret, to kind of slowly leak out which cars I have. And I will show them in future episodes. I have a ton of Mopars, and that's one reason why I chose to call my channel Heaven's Mopars, because it's plural. I got my Dodge Caliber in the background. That's my daily driver. There was a guy, he came out yesterday to take a look at another car that I had for sale. I have many for sale actually, all the time. I always use one car to trade it up and try to work my way up, and you know, so, but this one I picked up at a good price. And so what I'm gonna do is, I told the guy $3,800 for it. It's a 361 bucket seat console car, and I'm hoping he follows through and go ahead and gets the car, because that will help me financially to get down to Spokane, Missouri for the No Name Nationals. And because I live in Spokane, Washington, and that's gonna cost probably a fortune to get there just in gas alone. This is an old school car. It has traction bars on it. It's missing the back of the console. The door panels are here. I took them off because each time I opened the door it was bending the chrome. I didn't want to mess it up. So anyway, the guy, he said, is it okay if I leave the car here for about a month? And, because he needed a spot to put it. And I'm like, sure, no problem. I just hope he follows through with the sale of the car. It's got some rust down there. They did put Bondo there and paint it. And then in the back it hit a tree. The trunk is fine. Kind of dented inward a little bit, and I just replaced the bumper, but everything else on it is fine. The trunk in it and everything else. Let me pop the trunk. Just do a walk around of the car before original keys even. Remember these old fobs? I'll probably keep that. But anyway, I thought I'd get a video of the car before it goes down the road. I got the grill, the centerpiece for it, everything's super nice shape. Got the panel that goes across the back between the taillights, original hubcaps, an armrest, a door thing, starter. I don't need to tell you what everything is. I'm sure you can see for it yourself. The Dodge letters, back of the console, as I say it anywhere after I just said that. The trunk is solid in it. So anyway, so that's some good news there. So I do not have to put so much time and effort into the other car to try to sell it now. And the cool thing about the other half of the money, if I sell it for $3,800, if I use about $2,000 for gas, and then roughly about $1,800 or another $2,000 if I add to it to make $2,000 total, my friend Jeff, who sold me the '70 Duster that I want to take to Missouri to race it, he said he saw my YouTube channel, my video about the Duster, and he said that he's a racer, and he's done cars for the SEMA show, so he does fantastic work. but he said that he would help me with my duster. And he's like, because he's the one who sold me the car, he had actually done some work on the car, just body work. He stretched the quarter panels on the duster, and he sanded it smooth, getting it ready for paint. He smoothed out the cowl in the duster, and that's all the work he did to the car. And but anyway, he said he could probably have the duster ready in about 2 weeks to, you know, do the electrical in it, and, you know, motor plates, and, you know, mock up the engine to figure out the driveline pinion angle and all that fun stuff. So but it'll probably cost me some money, and if I coughed up $2,000, give or take, he hasn't told me a price yet. He said he could help me do the floor, you know, because it was all rusty in the duster, and get it cleaned up, and just have the car, you know, almost to the turnkey stage, which would free up a lot of time, my whole summer. So anyway, so I thought I would document this car and let you know the situation. So, and if I planned it right, I could speed up the duster, the process on it, and 2, have some finances to get down there. That way I don't have to spend time fixing up this other car, putting the floor in it. You know, I can take my time with that later on. So that's my situation, guys. I thought I would just share the good news with you. And if you're curious, this car was originally a green car. Here's the fender tag if you want to see it, if it'll show. Yeah, you probably can't even see that. But anyway, it has a 273 in it right now. The guy must have blew the original motor and threw this in it. This has the old school traction bars on it. I'll show them just because of how nostalgic and fun they are. That's a grunt. I'll be turning 50 in April, but heck, I'm in pretty good shape. There they are. And then in the back, oh, they're back here. That's the back plate of them. Yeah, traction bars, old school. Gotta love them. Yeah, the frame's solid, everything. The torsion bar cross brace is toast in it. It's got a spot where the frame meets the torsion bar, but I do have a replacement for it. The floors in this need replaced, but other than that, you know. Oh, and there is a spot right up here and kind of around the window, but that's the surface rust there. Little bit of spots. We don't get the rust like they do down middle of the state and on the East Coast. About to give away my other cars. If you haven't seen them already, it's okay. You'll see them in the future. I'm almost done with the Challenger. Getting closer, I should say. So take care, guys, and I will talk to you later. I just wanted to share the good news of selling this one, maybe. I just hope he follows through with it, and we'll go from there. He's pretty serious, so take care, guys. On your mark, get set, keep it on the straight and narrow.